Modern day psychology, as well as our own life experiences, teach us that pain always compels us to take action more than pleasure. Thus, prospects will be more motivated to buy if they're solving a deep frustration. And the key is to actually learn what that frustration actually is before we ever share our solutions. Knowing how to discover that frustration is the difference between not even closing a $10,000 sale and closing that same prospect at $20,000. It's everything. In this video, I'm going to show you how to discover your prospect's deepest frustration in sales. Check it out. Number one, find the migraine. Don't get distracted by little headaches. You want to focus on the migraine. Think about the difference between a headache and a migraine. A headache is something that is frustrating, but it's not a big deal. A migraine is something that you will do anything to fix. We need to ask questions that get you to those key issues, to those migraines. Number two, learn the cost. Understand what this migraine is actually costing the organization in lost revenues, or savings, or in lost profits. Whatever the cost is, determine it and get a number. You get that kind of a number by asking a very simple question. What would you say this issue is costing your company? By asking that question and getting an answer, now the prospect is starting to articulate the value that your solution brings to them. Number three, understand their personal cost. Now, this is where you really hold their feet to the fire. Once you've learned the cost, now you have to learn how it actually affects the prospect. And so one very simple question you can ask after you've determined the cost is to then say, how does this affect you personally? Now, that's a question that I know makes a lot of people uncomfortable to ask. But when you start asking that question like all of my clients do and like I do in my selling situations, you are going to get such a higher level of commitment to solve that challenge than ever before. So there is how to discover your prospect's deepest frustration in sales. I want to hear from you. Which of these ideas did you find most useful? Be sure to share below in the comments section, and I will be sure to respond to every single comment that I can. And if you enjoyed this video, click right here for a free ebook on 25 tips to crush your sales goals. Seriously, it's an amazing book and it's free. Just click right here. Also, if you got some value, please like this video on YouTube because that really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking right here to get access to a new video just like this one each week. And lastly, if you got one useful idea from this video, please share it by forwarding it to a friend or maybe even two. A great idea is the best gift you can give someone.